Fitness Unlimited parallels Father perfectly. And I woke up and I was in prayer, silent prayer, waiting on the Lord, and He gave me the word squash, as in the game squash, which has Father at the dead center and at the front. And so here it is. Squash is, of course, a vegetable, but I like the game squash. And this is actually what came to my mind because I went to Fitness Unlimited in Langley the other day, and they have squash courts. And the word of the Lord came to me that Fitness Unlimited parallels Father because you have the number of plus twos, TNE, NTE is 6 in number. The number of plus ones is SSMD, 4 in number. Plus twos exceed plus ones by 2 exactly, just like Father, and the rest letters all divide by 3. And very excited because I was applying there. But and then as I was just waiting on the Lord in silent prayer, the word squash came to me, as in squash courts. And so here it is in the dictionary. Squash has Father at the dead center and at the front, SQUA. So it's a very special Father double. Father at the dead center and Father at the front. And then the bonus 3s are SH, which is 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, so squash, a game in which 2 players use rackets to hit a small soft revolver. We're going to get Wells Nichols court, of course. And so now I'm opening to the dictionary to scoop up some other SQUAs that God has ordained in His story. So SQUA, of course, equals Father 58, and that's the exciting revelation ongoing. Cool. And so now, I mean, there's a lot of them. They go up until the word squaw root. Okay. Sweet. So, but I'm really excited about fitness and recreation. So, to me, this is an awesome, and amazingly, that this Fitness Unlimited is right across the street from my favorite restaurant that I've been eating at constantly in Langley called The Buffet, which of course ends in Father. So you go from the buffet to the Fitness Buffet, and Fitness Unlimited is the largest club in Langley from what I know because it's got so much space. It's got a basketball court, squash courts, and just tons of rooms. And it's got so much space. So I'm excited to preach on these Father gems, Fitness Unlimited. And the other word of the Lord came to me, the city of Langley. In full, that set of letters, flawless for Father. The city of Langley, plus 2s exceed plus 1s by 2 in number. The rest of the letters divide by 3. That is the city wherein I was born, and I have been... anyways, okay, so that's where all this is happening. So now we're opening up the dictionary excitedly to just scoop up a little more gold on SQUA, which is Father. So the first word in the dictionary, this is the Oxford Dictionary, is squab. It's cool to see what's the first in the list. A young unfledged pigeon. Sweet. Britain, the padded back or side of a vehicle seat. Sweet. A thick stuffed cushion, especially in Britain. Pay attention to anything that is Brit, because that's where the gold is, the glory of God, the English monarchy, which is the Davidic throne, which He swore would last forever. So a thick stuffed cushion, especially one covering the seat of a chair or sofa. Well, Father's on top, okay? So pay attention to anything that is vertically on top. For example, right here, a thick stuffed cushion, especially one on top of a chair or sofa. Okay, so if we could call that a squab, it's a cushion on top of a seat. It's on top, Father's on top. And then if you're really good, you understand that you sit your gluteus maximus on top of that thing, and gluteus maximus parallels Father. Okay, so squab, there you go. Cool. Cool. Squabble, quarrel, right, cool. Squab pie, ooh, a pigeon pie. Okay, that makes sense. Pie with a thick crust containing mutton. Mutton is flawless for Father. Pork, onions, and apples. I love food, so that's a good one. Squab pie. That's fun. So squab, by the way, will add up to 60, which equals holy. So now another squad, of course, a group of people. Squad car, squadron. Squadron leader, squalamine, squalene. Squalid, dirty. Okay. A squall, right. This was another word that came to me. Squall, like the word storm. Both parallel father, the god of the weather. Squally, squalor, squalmate. Really? Squamosal, the squamous portion of the temporal. Interesting. Anything with anatomy. This will now parallel father perfectly because the rest divides by 3, squamosal. In fact, squamosal equals holy father. So, and that's critical because it's related with, and this comes from squamosus, which also parallels father. From squama, scale. The squamous portion of the temporal bone. Oh, covered by scales. Cool. Okay. Denoting the flat portion of the temporal bone which forms part of the side of the skull. Okay. I'm about to run out of battery here, so if this runs out, that's okay. You know what's going on here. Of course, the word square. I mean, there's so many squares in this universe, it's not even funny. Square begins with father, square bracket, square dance, square knot, square law, square leg, squarely, square meal, square mile. Square number, square verse, square weird, square root, square shoulder, square toad, squark, squash, the game of squash. What is a squark? Periodic wave? Squash, squashberry, squash bug, squashy, squat. I love exercise. Squat, squatter, squat, thrust, squat. Oh yeah, that's cool. Cool. Very cool. Glory to God. Squash. So squash, father, dead son of fitness unlimited. I might even throw that into the computer and final instances of father in that one. Gorgeous gem, straight out of Langley. There's the address. Come visit. It's all good and fun.